It's that time of the year where fantasy football steals men and sometimes women away from their spouses, children, and friends. Friendships are tested, but with the help of our fantasy football guru, Tim Zimmer, your fantasy team will be just fine. Tim, what you got for us today?
What's up, guys? It's week 3 in the NFL, and I'm here to give you a little advice on your fantasy team this weekend. My first start is going to be Aaron Rodgers. He's playing against the St. Louis Rams, and this Rams defense isn't very good. Last week he threw for 261 yards, and this week look for him in the top 300 against a poor Rams defense. A player you may want to put on your bench is Frank Gore. Why I say that? Because he's playing the Minnesota Vikings, and the Minnesota Vikings have one of the best defensive lines in the NFL. He also injured himself late in the game against the Seattle Seahawks after rushing for 200 yards. So be cautious on when Frank Gore gets this week. I don't project very much, that's why I'm saying 40 yards and 0 touchdowns. Now, if you're looking for someone to come under the radar this week, I'd have to go with LaShawn McCoy. He's playing a poor Kansas City defense, and Brian Westbrook injured himself late in the game against the Saints. Look for him to get plenty of carries, especially if Westbrook's not going to play. Now, my boss is going to be Corral Buckhalter. He's playing for Denver, who love the run football. He had 76 yards and a touchdown last week, but just remember, no Sean Moreno is the running back of the future. He's the first-round draft pick, and with no Sean getting 75 yards in his performance, he's going to get most of the carries this upcoming week. So don't get your hopes up for Cordell Buckhalter. And this has been your Fantasy Minute. I'm Tim Zimmer. Back to you guys at the desk.
Well, after that little insight, looks like I definitely got some moves to make on my team. Thanks, Tim, in advance for that one.